I just noticed in a drama that someone was wearing glasses without lenses. But then in the same drama, someone else is wearing glasses with lenses, so I don't know what was going on there. Hello, and welcome. I am back for a video today. I took a break, obviously, if you're following along week by week. I took quite a long break and it was very needed, and there's still some level of I don't know what I'm doing. Is my skin so bad today? I don't know. I needed to reevaluate some things, and I did that, and now we're here, and I feel more unmotivated than I did at the beginning of my break. That's okay though. I just wanted to update on what I've been doing recently. I've been doing quite a bit. I took up knitting as like an actual hobby instead of just working on the Harry Styles cardigan. Also, the Harry Styles cardigan, and you'll see why it's not really the Harry Styles cardigan. It's almost done, but once it's done, I'm so excited to like finish that video and put it together. But it's not ready yet, and I am not gonna like force myself to work on it because then it's not fun, and I want it to be fun. I don't want it to not be fun. But it's almost done, so that'll be done soon. But it's looking really good. It's less the Harry Styles cardigan. It's become something else entirely, and I love that. So I'm still working on that, but I started knitting, like, knitting. And I knit mittens, and that was really exciting. And now I'm working on a scarf, the goblin scarf, and it looks so good so far. It's not that long. And what else have I been doing? Oh, I started, I think I did this before my last video, but I wrote a couple things about Startup, which is a K-drama that ended in December, and that was really fun. So I might do something similar in video form as well, and I have a video that I want to, well, it is filmed, I just need to edit it, but I also know how much of a mess it was, so I probably need to refilm it. But anyways, about Penthouse. I loved Penthouse. I just watched it. It was so good. And I'm so excited for season 2, which is coming. My eyes are strained from looking at the computer all day. So I did that. I do have a theory about Penthouse, and that's what the video is about. So that'll come soon, whenever I finish it. Before season 2, I'll probably post that. I haven't watched that many K-dramas. Oh, I'm currently watching The King, and it's okay. It's alright. I didn't watch that many K-dramas in the break. I watched dodosolsollalasol. I didn't like it. I mean, it was okay. I have a lot of thoughts about that too. But I literally watched Penthouse in like 4 days. Could have done it in 2, but I did want to pace myself a little bit, and that was so good. It was so good. I'm so excited for season 2. I already said that, but I'm excited. And then I started reading, like, again. Like, I know I talked about this, like, probably 6 months ago exactly now, about how I started reading again. But now I actually started reading again, like, for real. Like, I finished 2 books. And that's very exciting for me. Like, I discovered Goodreads. I didn't realize that Goodreads was, like, letterbox for books. I've been looking for that forever. Or, like, I haven't been looking that hard, obviously, because Goodreads is, like, pretty popular, but... So I have a Goodreads. I don't know if there's followers on that, but... Follow me on Goodreads for the full experience. I read... I don't know how to pronounce one of the names. It was so good. They both were really small. They were both, like, very short. What is going on with this moment here? Oh.
Piranesi.
Piranesi? That is not what I would have ever thought that that's how. Piranesi. Piranesi.
Piranesi.
Piranesi. Wow. I read Piranesi. That's not how I thought you pronounced that name. Wow. Piranesi. Oh. Well, I read that. And it was so good. I don't know the titles of the things I read. Kim Jiyoung. Or 1982. I read that. I'm so glad I did. I've been putting it off. It's been on my list for like ever. And now I want to watch the movie. Gong Yu is in it. What? This is not supposed to be about men. It's the opposite of the point. Oh, if you've read it, I think it's like literally a must-read book. Because I was like saving it because like I knew that it was going to be so everything, and there's one review on Goodreads, it was like, I saved this for a special rage read occasion or something like that. It was like, yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be that enraging. It's enraging because it's just what happens to women, and it's just so, it's informative, and it's also like, as someone who has experienced similar things and knows people who have experienced similar things and know that like that's literally how the world is. It actually had the opposite effect of a rage read until the last chapter, I'll say. Because it just felt like we all are experiencing this and we're not alone. And I felt that. I think it's definitely a must-read for women, especially a must-read for men. I feel like the only way men could ever understand what women go through in this world is to read the accounts of these things. I know it's fictional, but like it hit close to home. And I know it's like about the Korean situation, which is different than in the US, but it was informative in that sense too. We're not all so different. Situations are not better or worse in other places for women, it seems. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay. That's not what I mean. It's not okay at all. But I'm excited to read that last chapter. If you've read it, it just gets me. It made me so mad. I was sitting there like, are you kidding? And that's literally what happens. You have a woman sitting in front of you telling her story, and you know for a fact of two women that have similar stories and just can't help yourself but to revert back to your, oh, this is inconvenient for me, or women blah blah blah. Makes me so mad. I'm excited to watch the movie. Those are the 2 books I've read so far this year. I read them. They were short. We're easing into the year. I will read a lot this year. I got really into it. I forgot that I like to read. I always forget that I like to read until I start reading, and then I'm like, I need to consume so many books at once. I always do that. I was looking at my book collection. I want to make a book collection video because I have some really cool books that are fun, and most of the books in my collection I actually have now read. Isn't that how it goes? I read on my iPad. Oh, I should make a video about that, like right now. This is caffeinated Isabella. So that's what I've been up to. Living the dream. Can't believe it's 2021. I'll be 22 in a few months. Crazy. When was my 21st year? It was interesting. interesting to say the least. Ready for what the future brings. Okay. That was a nice chat. See you later.